So almost thou persuadest me to be a Christian. The sermon by John Wesley, Acts 26 verse 28. And many there are who go thus far. Ever since the Christian religion was in the world, there have been many in every age and nation who were almost persuaded to be Christians. Seeing it avails nothing before God to go only thus far, it highly imports us to consider first what is implied in being almost. Secondly, what in being altogether a Christian. Now, in the being almost a Christian is implied first heathen honesty. No one, I suppose, will make any question of this, especially since by heathen honesty here I mean not that which is recommended in the writings of their philosophers only, but such as the common heathens expected one of another, and many of them actually practiced. By the rules of this they were taught that they ought not to be unjust, not to take away their neighbour's goods, either by robbery or theft, not to oppress the poor, neither to use extortion toward any, not to cheat or overreach either the poor or rich, in whatsoever commerce they had with them, to defraud no man of his right, and if it were possible to owe no man anything. Again, the common heathens allowed that some regard was to be paid to truth as well as to justice, and accordingly they not only held him in abomination who was forsworn, who called God to witness to a lie, but him also who was known to be a slanderer of his neighbour, who falsely accused any man. And indeed little better did they esteem wilful liars of any sort, accounting them the disgrace of humankind and the pests of society. Yet again there was a sort of love and assistance which they expected one from another. They expected whatever assistance any one could give another, without prejudice to himself. And this they extended not only to those little offices of humanity which are performed without any expense or labour, but likewise to the feeding of the hungry, if they had food to spare, the clothing the naked with their own superfluous raiment, and in general, the giving to any that needed such things as they needed not themselves. Thus far, in the lowest account of it, heathen honesty went, the first thing implied in being almost a Christian.